We know that friction makes our life difficult. It makes things hard to move and also wears out our shoes and the tires of our cars. So, wouldn't it be great if we could live in a frictionless world? Suppose this switch is a gateway to a frictionless world. When I switch it on, friction vanishes. Let us see what a world without friction would be like. Walking. Looks normal, right? But you would be surprised to know that we can walk only because of friction. Don't believe me? Then look at this. Ouch! That must have hurt. So you see how important friction is for us to walk. When we walk, we push the ground and the frictional force between our shoes and the ground provides the necessary grip which pushes us forward and prevents us from slipping. Holding a bottle. Do you realize you can hold a bottle or any other object only because of friction? Without friction, everything will just slip from your hand. The frictional force between our palm and the bottle acts in the upward direction and prevents the bottle from slipping. Holding a ladder against the wall. Quite easy, right? Because the friction force between the ladder and the ground prevents it from slipping. But in a frictionless world, it would just slip down. Driving a car. It's easier to start, control, or stop a car only because of friction. The frictional force between the tire of the car and the road provides the necessary grip to move the car. Without friction, the wheels will just keep rotating at the same place. Writing on a board. Friction helps us write on a board. Because of friction, the chalk or the ink of the marker gets filled in the rough surface and we can see the letters. Without friction, yeah, you guessed it right. Keep writing and nothing will appear. Burning a matchstick. When we try to burn a matchstick, the friction between the stick and the matchbox wall causes the necessary ignition to burn the matchstick. Without friction, matchsticks are just useless. Well, I'm sure you're convinced now that we can't imagine living in a world without friction. Even though friction causes a lot of problems like resisting motion and damaging machines, it solves a lot of problems too. So, let's call it a necessary evil. That's all for today. Let's recap whatever we have learned so far. We learned that friction helps us to walk, hold objects, balance a ladder against a wall, and to start, control, or stop a car. We can also write on a board and burn a matchstick only because of friction. That is all for now. I'll see you soon.